Okay, so trial number 2. We're going to do all the data collection for trial number 2. I'll show you the calculations, and then you guys can answer the questions and complete trial 3 and 4. So for this, we still have the same setup here with our green light, the speed, but I'm going to change the material here from air all the way to glass. Okay, so glass, so it reads 1.5. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the speed sensor, and we see that it's 1C here. But when I go into the glass, it turns out to be a little bit slower at 0.67 C. So C being what means the speed of light. So I'm going to take 0.67 and multiply by 300 million meters per second. And I find out that the speed of light, and you can see also by the arrow, gets smaller, and this is going to be 200 million meters per second. So the speed of light in glass is equal to 200 million meters per second. So I'm going to take that number, I'm going to put it down over here, 200 million meters per second. And then given our answer for the frequency of the light, which is 600,000 hertz, I'm going to use our wave speed equation. Speed is equal to lambda times frequency. So this here is for glass, by the way. We have 200 million is equal to lambda times 600,000. Okay, so when I divide both sides by 600,000, I have 200 million divided by 600,000. I end up getting a wavelength of 333 as my wavelength. So for this, for trial 1, we have air. The speed is 300 million. So we're going to put this in here. Trial 2, when the light is in glass, it is 200 million. And then we have the frequency, which doesn't change. It's the same 600,000. However, when I calculate the wavelength, if I go back to air, I found that the wavelength was 500 nanometers. And when I calculated the wavelength in glass, I see that it is 333. So the following questions below this, they're asking you to compare what happens to the frequency, the speed, and the wavelength. So you guys are responsible for answering those questions and then going to do trial 3 and 4. When you're completed with everything, please hand them in and you'll get them back next class. Have a good afternoon, guys.